Hello everyone and welcome back once again to CareerQ, a place to curate your career. So I know that it has been very long since I last made my videos and I have taken a big gap, but here I am, and with that here will be the new videos that I'll be uploading. This gap was needed for some family commitments that I had, but I'm back and so are your videos. So if you are someone who has not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, and with that being said, let's get started. So our topic of discussion today is a rather sensitive and a confusing topic, because all around that we are hearing news about people getting laid off. These organizations can be any. They can be service based or product based. They can be companies such as Meta, Amazon or Twitter, and there are companies such as Accenture, Cognizant, etc, etc, etc. But wherever we are finding that there is some amount of layoffs happening, and these amounts are actually not really less. These are high numbers in which people are getting laid off. So here in this video, I will be discussing with you what are the common reasons that the organizations are giving for laying off so many people, why these layoffs are happening, what a person can do in situation of getting laid off, and a lot more. So a lot of information is about to come in this video, so do watch the video to the end. When the companies or when the CEOs are asked whether or why these layoffs are happening and what is the reason behind it, three major reasons are coming to picture. The first of them is cost cutting. Now the question is, why is there a requirement of cost cutting? And to that, the most probable answer is yes, because US is facing certain amount of recession. So, since recession and since the US economy is down, since recession has entered the US markets, the recession is impacting the organizations, and for organizations to survive and function at its best, they are having to take these decisions of cost cutting, and in that these layoffs are happening. The second big reason is because the companies want staff reduction. Now, there are plenty of reasons that the organizations are giving, where some are saying that there are they have given wrong experience letters and this and that, but actually what the reason is still the same, that is because recession has entered the market. Staff reduction is a way in which they are doing this cost cutting thing. Now, why is staff reduction also needed is because there are a lot of projects that have been shut down. There were certain projects that were being worked upon or that were in pipeline to be started, but these projects are no more there. They are not needed anymore, and that is why the employees or the staff who were selected to work in these projects, those staff or those employees are no more required. So staff reduction is another major thing that the organizations are stating as a reason of layoff. And the third and probably the best or the most heard is that of mergers. Now, we know that Twitter was acquired by Elon Musk, and he has fired a lot of employees. He has laid off so many employees, and similarly, likewise, small and big organizations are having some mergers here and there, and since the number of staffs increase and the cost increases, they are giving this layoff as an option to survive, to make the organization survive on a whole. So these are the major three reasons that the organizations are stating. Who are the employees who are getting the most impacted? Who are those people who are the first ones to be laid off? So here what the organization or the trends have shown is that these are majorly people who are in last in first out kind of a format. So those employees who are either freshers or new, those are the employees who are getting the most impacted. So these are people who have joined maybe 1 month, 2 months or 6 months before. These are the people who are getting majorly impacted. It has been seen that the average duration of the majority of employees has actually been somewhere around 1 year or maybe even less than 1 year. So this concludes that if you are a new joinee in an organization, then your position can, nothing can be stated, because the organizations can anytime take a stand that might be against you. The second are the high earning employees. So say for example, there is a position like in Capgemini, there is a position of senior analyst, that is the A5 position, and there are multiple employees. Now some of these are the employees who who have reached this A5 position by, staying in the organization for long. Say, they have got promotion, they were taken in as analyst or maybe associate, and now they have got 1 or 2 promotions and now they have become an analyst. So in these cases, these people might not have that much salary as compared to someone who has come directly, who has made a switch and come into the organization. We all know that at one position there are multiple salaries in which employees exist. So if you are someone who is getting higher salary for that level, the other colleagues are not getting as much salary as you are, then probably you might be at risks, because these are the employees that the organizations are targeting on the second level. That is the employees for whom they have to pay more when compared to other employees at the same level doing the same amount of work. So yes, those employees who are at one level but getting higher than their other peers, those are the second type of employees who are getting the most affected. So we can say that the freshers or the new joiners and then the high earners, these are the people generally who are getting the most impacted and who are getting laid off first. The third kind of people, or if we talk about profession, then which profession is the most impacted, then I would say that it is the profession of recruiters. Because since the organization are not searching for new employees, not needing new employees at the moment, then the recruiters are the one people whom the organizations don't need at the moment. And since staff reduction and cost cutting and everything is happening, so the recruiters, the profession that is getting the most impacted is that of recruiters. Enough of the problem stated and everything. I've talked about everything, but now it's time to find a solution. What can an employee from his end do to protect his job, to protect himself from being laid off? So as an employee, as an insider, how can you be assured that you are not in the layoff list and you don't get fired, your name doesn't come up? So there are a few things that you need to take care while you are working these days, and these, I'm not saying that yes, they are foolproof. If something has been decided by the organization, no one can come and change it. But yes, you can do certain things that can actually maybe impact the decision to some extent. So the first and foremost is to keep your performance handy, and to make your managers realize how much you have done for the organization, for the work, for the office, and your contributions. You need to be proactive in reminding your managers how much you have contributed towards the work that you're doing. So if you are someone who has actually done a lot of work, then please don't shy away, or don't be thinking that I have done so much, they must remember me, they should remember me. No, don't give it on them. Be proactive and remind them that this has been done, this has been completed, these tasks were allotted and these were completed. So in this way they will come to know that you are someone who is really helpful and who is an asset, and they cannot lose you. The second thing is, if you are someone who wants a promotion and who has waited for long to get hold of a promotion or maybe a raise, then I would suggest that please wait a bit longer, because now is not the correct time to be a rebel and ask for a promotion. If you've waited since a long time, it's better right now to stay calm and wait for some more time, such that you do not come in a position that you frustrate or irritate your manager so much that he puts your name into a list that you would not want to. So your promotions and your raise, they can wait, but your job, if it's gone, you will face issues, you'll face a lot of problems. So better put them on hold right now, and just continue in the position with the pay scale that you have been working, and work diligently. Now is not the time to take a lot of leaves and go on a vacation and do this, that. No, you can try to be active, you can try to be present anytime, every time. If your manager thinks of someone, your name should pop up into his head. So that kind of impression if you have, then it can reduce your chances to be in a list of laid off people or people who are to be laid off. So yeah, you can try these steps and they can probably prove helpful. These were the things that I wanted to discuss with you about layoffs. Of course, the market, the time right now is not really good. And I would like to say that if you are someone who has actually come in the unfortunate lot of people who have been laid off, then what can you do? So there are 2 to 3 things that you can do at present. Firstly, stay calm and motivated. You cannot lose hope. all you need to do is to search for a new job. I know that is not easy as it is said, but you can upload your resumes and search for a job vacancy in multiple places, right? Like LinkedIn, Naukri, and there are a lot of job portals, so you can upload your resumes there. You can ask for people referrals from other people who are willing to help you. You can ask your friends, family, relatives if they can refer you to some organization for some vacancies. You can also, for the time being, maybe work in a position or a grade lower than you were working in your previous organization. Say for example, again, if you were working as a consultant in an organization, or say as an associate consultant in an organization, and now you are being given a role of analyst or senior analyst, which is maybe one step down, then I think you should go for it, so that your this gap doesn't increase much, it doesn't last for long, and you don't have a big career gap in your resume, on your resume. You can try these some steps that you can do if you are falling in this lot of people who have been laid off, unfortunately. And the big part of it is to not lose hope. Another thing that you can do is you can try to acquire some new skills that are actually most in demand in the market, and you can try to get hold of those jobs. You can utilize this time to build up your skill sets, and probably then you'll be able to get even a better job. You never know. So yeah, these are a few things that I wanted to share with you about layoffs. I know the situation is a bit scary out there, but as employees, we just have to hold on to it and do nothing about it. We cannot we can just wait for the time to pass. So that's all that I have for you in today's video. If you liked today's session, and if you found that the information that I gave you was useful, helpful to you, then don't forget to put a like button. It gives me the motivation to build this content. And if there are some points in any of those sections, I've discussed a lot of sections in today's video. That's one reason why this video has been so long. If I've missed anything from any of the section and you want to add something to it, you can put them down in the comments, so that everyone helps, and we build a helpful community, software community, you can say. And of course, if you have some doubts, some queries, concerns, I always try to answer a lot of you. If you have some doubts, queries, concerns, you can put them also down in the comment section, and I'll definitely try to answer each one of you. I know that's not possible at times, but yeah, I'll try definitely. So that's all that I have for you in today's video. I'll see you again tomorrow with another new topic. Till then, stay tuned to CareerQ. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.